What if I told you CMG at Checkmate Gaming, a global platform offering competitive online ladders, tournaments, and wager matches, is 100% complicit in allowing thieves to openly and blatantly cheat on their platform? Or at a minimum, they're at least extremely negligent in doing their due diligence in preventing these cheaters from competing in Call of Duty and Warzone games for money. And that's not even the worst part. If they do happen to catch somebody setting up a new account, getting right back to stealing folks' hard-earned money is easier than ordering a pizza online. So here's your warning. Some of you guys are going to be very, very disturbed at what I'm about to share on a video that begins right now. What's up, what's good, YouTube? Hope all is well, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Hapa, and recently I was watching a fellow streamer who goes by the name of Brawless.
He's hacking! It's the fucking cheater!
Yeah, that Brawless, who was competing in wager matches hosted on CMG. And to be honest, I was thinking, this might actually be something that I'm interested in doing. I have actually been recently looking for ways to improve my decision making in gunfights, like which ones to take, which ones not to take. And when I play pubs, there's nothing on the line, so I'm usually like, fuck it, let's send this shit.
But don't worry about it.
Oh my god, I just got him with the payload.
That was beautiful.
But I doubt I'd feel that way if there was money on the line, which is exactly where Brawless found himself on this fateful night, when Brawless stumbled upon a challenge of a gun game on shipment. And Brawless, being the turbo nerd that he is, thinking this would be an interesting and entertaining challenge, he accepted the $10 wager match and partied up with a guy we'll call Blake. As we learned, that's what those characters translated from Russian are. Now, Blake seems to be no slouch when it comes to the wager scene. Currently ranked 61st in his skill bracket and a rather impressive damn near 75% win rate over 1,400 wager matches won and just over $4,500 in career earnings. Now, forgive me if I sound rather uninitiated or ignorant to the wager scene. I'm still rather new, and I'm learning pretty fast, but if I call something that it's not, I'm sorry. It's not my intention. Just all you got to do is let me know down in the comments so I can correct myself going forward. Please and thank you. But Blake made absolute quick work. Blake made absolute quick work of Brawler. Yeah, that's gonna sound good. Blake made absolute quick work, but Blake, he made really quick work of Brawless by nailed it, but I fucked up by nailing it. Blake stomped a mud hole in Brawless's ass by 6-0ing him.
I was gonna foot him, excuse me.
Which GG's, but Brawless isn't a pushover. He's actually kind of talented in COD. So I decided to take a quick peek at Blake's Twitch channel and was shocked by not only the fact that there was only 10 viewers, seeing as how he had thousands of gameplay on the CMG account, and yep, 0 VODs available other than what CMG required him to leave up from the last time he still played somebody for money. But I was also intrigued because it's flabbergasting to me to know that CMG would allow somebody to stream in 480 and consider that sufficient. So apologies for the quality of this video. I already know it's gonna be a Twitter video. Here's the gameplay from Blake's point of view, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments after watching it. Yeah, dude, I've watched that back so many times that I can't see nor hear anything that would cause him to pre-fire that like he did. And just to be transparent, here's the engagement from Brawless's point of view. To be honest, that wasn't the only moment that led me to believe that there might be some people that could care no less about anything other than using this game and platform as a vehicle to make some quick, effortless cash. If you ask me, that's literally $1,000 video right there as far as ad revenue is concerned. A 0 recoil hogger build. I literally tried several builds on that, and that thing moves a hell of a lot more than did in that clip. But let's continue. Hey man, I gotta be honest with y'all here. If it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, but might be a damn duck. Obviously, there's some questions about his CMG account versus that of his damn near barren 10 Twitch follower channel, in which he titles every VOD I don't know. And couple that with his extremely aggressive, superior game sense, and what I'm deeming as accidental pre-fire, I bet my left nut that this isn't his first accusation to the CMG admins. I bet he's been another account. He's probably been banned before. So Brawless ended up rightfully protesting the match. And within seconds, in less than 120 seconds, 2 minutes, the admin, CMG Cam, replied with, "I do not blame the player to be cheating from the clips you provided in the time frame given." Speaking of time frames, you sure applied your best detective work there, huh, Cam? A whole 60-second review of the entire match? I'm sure that anybody that doesn't have the benefit of gaining financially from would tell Cam that that's fucking cheating. But hey, let me relax a bit, because after all, cheaters wouldn't care if they're called out, right? If they weren't cheating, they'd agree to do a proper monitor cam, right? Oh, looks like Blake decided to offer a money cam for a reach out. This guy may be on the level. Let's see how this one played out, shall we?
I don't know if there's like a way I can
You didn't have to
like
break that box
the delay is just gonna be me like how would I even set this up? I would have to get like something
Isn't this lad doing the
like
same
on my
technique as
bed.
that
Well, my
girl?
bed's right here.
That's
I don't
what
know
we
if you're
do.
like able to see
Oh, I
that
don't know how
really
to do
well,
this
not
Zoom
really.
call fucking control thing, but
Let's see if I can do that. How does that look?
A little bit up.
That
Oh my
probably
God,
looks
my
like
neck.
shit, huh?
Let's get Jay skill set up on CMG. Fuck no. Hell no. Why did he offer to monitor cam if he has no idea how to do it?
Like, how does that look?
Because he's a fucking moron. He's a moron.
Would you be able to even like see that? You know what I mean? It sucks because there's no delay. That's the only thing I have a problem with. You know what I mean?
So before this match, this next match where he did his money cam, I just want to point out that you cannot claim to be technologically illiterate, but then possess that level of keyboarding skill. Just saying, you're typing awfully fast for somebody that doesn't know how to set up a proper monitor cam. Also, the claim of not owning a monitor cam, if he does, it's definitely by design, because I've literally never heard of somebody having a fucking Go XLR, knowing how to set that shit up, but can't pull their head out of their ass long enough to figure out how to show a proper monitor cam. But hey, here's what we got.
I'm so dumb for streaming with no delay on, but whatever, who cares?
$100%. Aimbot toggle through the wall. I'm telling you, dude, there's no way he knew I was right there.
Well, I don't know if you guys saw that very well, but I'm not cheating. Like,
At this point, we were all convinced this motherfucker's cheating. You can clearly tell versus the last game without the monitor cam, he knew where every little move was going to be made, and he was 100% aware of Brawl's location at all times. This match, he was completely lost. In fact, if you can tell me what he's doing to try to counterbalance the fact that he lost his wall hacks, let me know it on in the comments and I'll pin the first one that gets it right, because he's still cheating. But we thought, okay, let's see if he really did just beat you based off the simplicity of shipment. Let's see if he gets another reach out with the money cam, if he'll replay the same way prior to the money cam on shipment. Anybody want to take bets on how he did?
mid map here probably. Oh. There is no way I lose that in a million years. The fuck?
Honestly, I think it's safe to say this kid played 1000% different when he had his little monitor cam on. Literally played the opposite of aggressive. Played on his stomach, you know, holding angles in the spawn. Sound whoring the entire match. But that doesn't change the fact that he was still cheating. You gotta ask yourself, why? If he's this good at the game, does he not want to blow up and be the next up? I'll tell you why. Because the moment anybody with any skill at all sees this, you know, at the pro level, that'll be the moment that he gets put on blast, exposed, and shit-canned. But then why would the admins at CMG allow people like this Blake character, because guys like Blake or Diamond does it on CMG, to continue to compete, continue to steal people's, you know, legit people's hard-earned money? Well, to be honest with you, if they banned him, he'd just make a brand new account and pick up right where he left off. Trust me, I know, I just made one. But don't worry, I didn't name it as Hapa. Because if Blake has taught me anything, it's that CMG is set up to allow folks that want to steal money by using cheats in these wagers, they can do so effortlessly with admins like Cam calling the shots. And the worst part, should Cam ban him? Like I said, he'll just gonna start another account, like less than 10 minutes. Get right back to stealing your money. So what needs to happen to prevent things like this? They need to require a government-issued ID to be shown front and back, held up next to the player's face for verification, just like virtually any other platform that deals in monetary transactions does. Coinbase had me do it. PayPal had me do it. Hell, I bought an aged account from Eldorado.gg one time, and that process took me almost 3 days because I had to show the government-issued ID next to my face. So please, for the love of God, if this motherfucker's getting 200 plus frames, but only streams in 480p, call that shit out, please. There should be a rule, like a stream quality rule. Otherwise, they're just leaving themselves open for an experienced hacker. Someone like myself to come in there and make a killing rolling over on these kids taking their lunch money. The way I see it is $10 for 5 minutes worth of work. You could make almost $100 an hour if you played it right. I mean, don't at me if I start streaming less. That's all I'm saying. Know that I'm out there making money somewhere. All I can conjure up as far as potential reasonings behind why none of these requirements have been implemented, well, let's just say those admins over at CMG must be fans of Leonardo da Vinci, who said nothing strengthens authority so much as silence. Catch you guys on the next one. Mahalo.
Can we just stop pretending like Cletus doesn't carry Hapa's channel? I think it's time that we all admit that we are very rarely as excited for Hapa only content as we are for content that involves Cletus. Don't hate me, but somebody has to tell Hapa I get about as excited to watch his content as I do licking the soap scum from the inside of an old rubber ducky.